Mario Kart Double Dash, everybody. We're gonna do some Grand Prix. So here's the question, do we... I think 100 would be the safest, but 150 would be the fastest and the most funnest. Maybe we do that. Let's just go YOLO. We're gonna go Mario... Oh wait, no, we've been playing as Toad. There's no Toad in this one! Oh crap, oh wait, no, you have to unlock Toad. God dang it. Oh no. I thought I had everything unlocked in this game too. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to, I don't know. Who do we be? Let's be Yosh. Yosh Magosh. I don't know. We'll do the Mario one. Alright. Always Yoshi if no Toad. I can't believe there's no Toad. Dang it. What a disappointment. This game is not looking good already in the rankings. Here we go. I don't know how the... Oh, we did it. Oh boy. Yeah, so my history with this game, have you guys in chat played this game? My history with this game is that we had this game when I was a kid. We had a GameCube and a Wii and a N64 when I was a kid. So me and my brother would play this game a lot at my grandma's house. And I was a dumb kid, so I didn't know how to like play this game well. So I was the little brother on the back of the cart all the time. And anytime that like as you'll see as we play this game, like the characters will switch like this. Anytime the characters switched, I would always have to switch to the back because my brother didn't want me driving. Ow! Dang it. I just jump scared myself with the fire. So yeah, I was always just the little brother on the back. So I'm not too familiar with how this game, I'm not too familiar with the controls of this game. It is quite, I still think this is the age where it's the controls weren't perfect for Mario Kart, everything's a bit too slippery still. It's a bit too, sensitive, I would... Ow! And then... Yeah, it's obviously it's not like the Mario Kart that we know today. I feel like Mario Kart really sort of solidified its controls with with DS, the one after this. So the controls are still a little bit slippery, IMO. Anywho. That's my excuse for why I would be playing so terribly. Hey! Hey Darren, how's it going? Oh goodness. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. We're moving on to Peach Beach. I don't know. I always had a funny thing when I was a kid. Well, I mean, I guess me and my brother, but, let me know if you guys did this too, or if you guys made the same mistake. When I was a kid, me and my brother, so I have an older brother who's 1 year older than me, so very close in age. And then, so me and my brother, whenever we would play Mario and Luigi type of games, we always thought that Luigi was the older brother. It turns out Luigi's the younger brother. Did you guys know that? Oh shoot, I forgot. In this game you have to switch to get a second item. God. So my brother would always be Luigi and I would be Mario. Because yeah, Luigi was the taller one, so we thought that meant he was older. But no, it turns out Luigi's the younger brother. Wild. Oh lord. No! What a jerk. Always thought Luigi was older. I know. I think the height The height. They trick you with the height. I might have to play on 100cc. This is Sag. Oh god, oh god. I might have to. Oh no. I'm doing so terribly. Oh Jesus. Yeah, but yeah, so I would always be Mario and then my brother would be Luigi. Imagine my surprise when we find out that Luigi's the younger brother. Gosh darn, I'm doing terrible. Guys, I promise I'm not this bad. I promise I'm not this bad at Mario Kart. It's just this particular Mario Kart. Wow, they put Baby Park in Mushroom up. Would've thought. I'm recording, right? Okay. My brother would always be DK. That's fun. Is it? So... what was the sibling dynamic then? Would it be like DK and DK Jr.? Or Diddy Kong, I guess? Oh god. Like, yeah, it's tough to drift in this game, still. Oh, Yoshi. Yoshi and Donkey Kong. Classic. And then you can't hold items in this game either. This was a weird Mario Kart. Hey, first place. Turns out when the course is just a freaking oval, I can actually do kind of good in the game. Oh god. Go. Oh, wow. Now that was cool. Jesus. How do you throw backward? I'm guessing you just press back. Okay. Yeah, sweet. Yeah. Oh god. So, what's new with everybody? What's in the newspaper today? Did you guys hear, let's see, I don't know, what's wait, I wrote down a bunch of stuff. I've said this many times before, but do you guys, oh, of course I get blue shelled. On the last lap too, jeez, oh my god. Oh my god. That was like the worst, oh my, I got Mario Karted. I always mention this, but, I do the thing where if I have to talk to people, like if I have to meet with friends or something, even, like, I have, or like, oh, the worst is when, like, you have to talk to someone on the phone, but do you guys, like, write down topics to talk about? Because, yeah, I have to do that a lot of times, and so, before stream, I actually did a pretty good job. I wrote down things to talk about, so that I have some ideas to talk about. So let me just refer to my notes on things that I wrote down to talk about. Actually, it turns out people do this. I mean, yeah, it turns out there's actually people who do this, I learned. Because one of our fellow Creator Royale friends, actually the person, her name is Brikachu, she won Creator Royale. She tweeted that, like, yeah, that she has to write down things to say. And I was like, it's not just me. Thank God. Don't, but it's good for streaming. Yeah, I never know what to... I'm not good at improvising, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. You won't catch me at the improv club. Okay, let me just refer to my notes. Oh god. So, anybody watch the new Avatar thing? The new Avatar live action? Not gonna lie, I haven't even watched the Avatar, the original show. My brother was really into it. In fact, just last week, my brother was watching the Avatar show, the original one. I don't know. What's the general consensus on that? I mean, I don't know. I feel like the general consensus I've been seeing is that people don't like it, but I've also heard people who really like it. So I don't know. Oh, you've been watching Love is Blind. You know who was telling me about that? My therapist. And I don't know, it was the thing where my therapist was telling me like about Love is Blind and how like, I don't know, I imagine in her head she probably had some kind of a point that she was trying to make, but as she was telling me this, I didn't know what she was trying to say. But she was talking about how she was watching the new season of Love is Blind, and there was someone... it's Mark or some... Is it Mark? Is there a Mark guy on there? But there's like some guy on the new Love is Blind who has a list of questions that he'll ask the girls, but then when the girls try to ask him a question, he doesn't answer them or something. I don't know. That's what I've gathered. But, oh, Matthew. Matthew, right. Matthew. Yeah. So, I don't know what she was trying to say by that. She was trying to tell me about how, like, people use different personalities to get fame and on social media and whatever. But I'm like, I don't want to be a fake person. That is something though that I think is kind of interesting. I will say, for all of my like public, like stuff, like, you know, YouTube videos and streams, I am a, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm an accentuated version of myself on stream and in videos. Oh wait, Yoshi? Alright. I don't know. And then, yeah, so I was wondering if am I not true to myself in my content? But I don't think so. I think if, can you imagine if I just made content where I just sit here in silence? But yeah, I definitely think, I don't know. I mean, not that people can't be genuine in public, you know, on like streams and whatever, but I do think probably most people, if not all people, probably have a different version of themselves that they sort of play on stream. To a certain extent, like I feel like you can still be genuine, but like, yeah, I feel like probably, I don't know. I would imagine most people probably have to, not me, I'm lazy there and lazy here. Well, I don't know, I feel like the thing is like, yeah, like people who, I don't know, like when there's a camera on you, I feel like you are like instinctively just like, oh, I gotta turn on my brain or my character. Ow. Because it's the thing where it's like, yeah, I feel like if a streamer were to just sit in silence, like, can you imagine if I just sat here in silence? Oh god, avoid the bomb. Should we go for the shortcut? I'm gonna go for the shortcut, YOLO. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay. No, 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 no. Okay, sweet. Oh boy. Maybe when a raid comes, I do get quiet. Yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah, it's just the thing where I feel like most streamers, in order to be like entertaining, a lot of times you have to be like very boisterous and very outspoken. Like when I come, like, it's probably obvious, but when I come on stream, I'm like blah 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 blah. Like, I don't do that. I don't do that in real life. At least I don't think so. See, I'm not entertaining. Everybody can be entertaining. Listen. Well, actually, no, wait. I was gonna say if I can be entertaining, then anybody can be entertaining, but that's assuming that I'm entertaining. I actually... Wait, maybe you're onto something. Maybe I'm not entertaining either. I was literally gonna be like, yeah, if I can be entertaining, anybody can be entertaining, but actually, wait, maybe I'm not entertaining. That's a big assumption that I'm entertaining. Oh god. I'm just glad we got past the goddamn sand horse. Oh, the Goomba. Oh god. Everything's going wrong. Have you guys seen this TikTok trend where, actually, I think the TikTok trend has also sort of, has also spread into other, like, into Twitter, I think. But there's this, like, TikTok trend where it's like, I forget exactly what it is, but it's like social media only shows the best side of you, so here are some negative things or something. I don't know, I butchered it, but you know, I was gonna do that, but probably like, like Nintendo edition. I still want to do it, but oh god. I think that would make for a fun little TikTok. Oh god. Also, I don't know if anybody has been noticing, but I've been trying to be a lot more active on TikTok and whatnot because I think that's gonna be my strat. My strat from now on is that I'm gonna make a lot of vertical videos, and it's because my long videos take a long time. It's a lot of work. Okay. But yeah. Okay. Now we pull up the notes. Let's see, where do we start? What's the first thing we talk about? I guess the first thing that I'll talk about, because it's right in front of me. Guys, I cut my finger open. Sorry, also wait, trigger warning, content warning. If anybody's squeamish about like cuts and stuff. But I cut my finger open. It was really bad too. I think it's still bad. But the chain chomp. So what happened? I'm too boomer for the tick of the talk. I think TikTok can be fun. But yeah, what happened was, so my hair gets very thick very quickly. And it's like thick with like 5 C's. Like, my hair grows very quickly. Ow. So then a lot of times after like a few weeks, I'll have like a long afro, basically is what it looks like. Or I don't know, maybe not a long afro, more like a, I look like Toad. It looks like I have a mushroom on my head because my hair gets so thick with like 5 C's. So like every so often I have to like, it became such a problem that I had to learn how to thin out my own hair. I'm hitting every single table. So yeah, I had to buy my own thinning shears, and then I learned how to thin out my own hair because I got so sick and tired of like waiting to go to the haircut to get a haircut. And then yeah, so the other day I was thinning out my hair and then I cut my finger open. It was probably the worst cut I've seen in a hot minute. Because it like kept bleeding and bleeding. Like it would not stop bleeding. And then I took off the band-aid this morning and it was still bleeding. So I'm kind of scared that I'm gonna lose a finger. Just joking. It's not that bad. But no, it was pretty bad. It was like, it would like non-stop bleed. And then Yeah, it was like, it was the kind of cut where I took off the band-aid from my finger and like the whole thing was red. I was like, what? Wait, why is the arrow pointing this way? That's not fair. This is badge. This is badge. Oh lord. Hate when that happens. Did you really learn if you're cutting yourself? Nah, I feel like thinning is easy enough where you just take the thinning shears and then boop boop boop. It's pretty like easy. Bro, did you apply pressure and hold it in the air? Did I just get broed? No, yeah, I applied some pressure. But yeah, it's a bad one. Bleed stop works really well for that. Bleed stop. I don't think I've heard of bleed stop before. I'll have to look into that. Ow. Yeah, it was not a pleasant thing to happen. Oh, it's a powder. It's a powder that clots the blood. Ah. Ow. I'm hitting every single item. It's a powder. God dang it. Oh, I'm hitting every single freaking... I also got the bro. I got broed in my own freaking stream. No, yeah, I think that's the funniest thing. I think that's the funniest thing to come out of Gen... What are we on? A now? Is bro. Like, I love when that happens in like the TikTok comments. I'll get somebody writes, bro really just said holy cannoli. No, wait, no, they didn't say bro. They said, blood. Spelt B-L-U-D. Blood really said holy cannoli. And I'm like, wow, I really don't want children. Oh no, I keep hitting every single item. Yeah, the controls for this game too, I'm not gonna lie, not the best. Not my favorite. We're still in the not great controls for Mario Kart era. Once we get, I think, yeah, once we get to Mario Kart DS, things will be a lot better, I hope. But yeah, that's my story. I cut my finger. And it's like, I don't know, I feel like maybe I should wear gloves, but then I feel like that's gonna ruin... How am I supposed to thin out? How am I supposed to... Damn it! Holy cow. How am I supposed to grab my hair if I have gloves on? Yeah. But that's something that happened. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to that story. I don't think so. That's pretty much the extent of the story. Oh, Yeji's online. Do you guys... They have thinning combs you can use? How does that work? Thinning combs. Huh? Wow. Trimmer razor comb, the magic mistake proof do-it-yourself hair. What is that? I love those, like, you know those like listings on like Amazon or like Etsy where it's like clearly not a person writing it, it's just like a combination of words. Hairbrush, cut hair, scissors, time. Like, what? Comb you run through your hair and it separates it and then you trim. Oh, I see. So it's like a what's the word I'm looking for? It's a separator. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get the special cup. Do you have to get first place every time? Boom. I mean, also we're like jamming through these pretty quickly. I don't know. If we have time, you guys want to do something after? Not that I'm like asking out chat on a date. What? No, if we have time afterwards, I don't know. You guys want to play? We can either play, I don't know. I finally started Mario vs. Donkey Kong. We can finish that up. I'm like halfway through the game already. We can do Mario vs. Donkey Kong. We can play a date uwu. Where are we going? We're either gonna go to well, we're gonna go to my I was gonna say we're gonna go to my room, but that's even worse. We're gonna go to my stream and possibly play either Mario vs. Donkey Kong. We can play some Mario 64, practice my speed running. I've gotten pretty good, guys. I don't know. My speed running, I feel like, has gotten half decent. Oh yeah, and well, because last time somebody put a banana right behind the I don't Mario 64 on the first date. Jesus Christ. Oh god. I only Mario 64 after marriage. I don't know about you guys. Oh lord. Eeh. Oh wait, actually, sorry. I just remembered. Also, wait, I need to get better. Never mind. Speaking of thinning out my own hair, there was one time when I thinned out my hair and I just wrecked it. So I remember this was like 2017. I learned about how to thin out my own hair, so I got the thinning shears and like thinned out my hair or whatever. And then I accidentally thinned out too far and too much. So like I cut this back part here, I thinned it out, and then it looked like I had wings on the back of my head. Like it was just like thin strands of hair coming down. And that was when I was like, oh, that was a mistake. So now my sort of rule of thumb is that when I thin my hair, I don't touch the back. Because I can never see what I'm doing. That's my rule of thumb. Also, wait. Wait, I gotta see if it's still recording. Here it is. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. I hate Mario Kart tracks that take place on actual roads, because then you have the real-life cars. And they always get in the way. Ah! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Sorry, I was thinking back to TikTok comments, but yeah, like I just realized something like I feel like if anybody ever makes TikToks and posts them and gets if I feel like downloading the TikTok app is the best form of birth control. Because every time I get like a dumb comment on TikTok, I'm like, okay, I don't want kids. If this is what I'm gonna have to deal with. Like, yeah. If anybody like, if you ever like don't want kids, just download TikTok. There's so many things on there. I also actually did see this interesting TikTok popped up in my god dang it, on my For You page. It was a clip from, god dang it, I don't know people's name. I don't know like names of people, but the guy who does one of the night shows, not the Jimmys, but the more like political night shows. I was gonna say John Oliver, but I don't think it's John Oliver. It's Jon Stewart. I think that's a name. But I saw this clip. No! God dang it. The green shell almost hit. I didn't need TikTok for that. I mean, I'm just like, TikTok, it's free. And yeah, it's like it's a good form of birth control, because I never ever want kids after seeing what kids do on TikTok, or like what kids write on TikTok. Our education system has failed us. No, anyway, sorry. I saw, yeah, I came across this TikTok where, like, this guy, and by this guy, I mean, is it Jon Stewart? He's talking about is TV dying, and, I thought it was interesting. He basically said that, like, even if TV... Well, I don't know, maybe I'm getting it wrong, but he said that it's just a different method of transportation of TV. Which was so funny because I was watching a TV clip on TikTok. So it's like, yeah, I feel like TV, if TV dies, or if TV is dying, it's just, there's a different method of delivering TV to people. Even like those accounts that post like Family Guy clips. It's still TV, it's just a different, it's a different screen that you're watching TV on. And I thought that was interesting. Would you guys in chat ever get rid of TV? If you have a TV subscription? Maybe you don't even have a TV subscription. I think at the very least, I feel like we could get to a point where you don't need a cable box. Like, I could see that happening. Like, even because we have Spectrum for TV because my family likes to watch Spectrum Sports. But yeah, Spectrum has like an app that you can watch TV on, and I thought that was like the coolest thing ever. So I could see maybe at the very least getting rid of a cable box. I don't know. Well, I mean, I don't personally I don't watch TV all that often. Ah, dang it. Eat it. Dude, the red shell just ran off the cliff. This is the wildest game. Yeah. Mario get you next time. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what place you have to... How to unlock Special Cup Double Dash. How do you do it? First place in the 100cc Star Cup. Oh, I don't even have... Should I just do that? Instead of doing 150? Wait, we are in the Star Cup. God dang it. I might have to redo this cup on 100cc. Should I just quit? What the nani? Oh god. Poop on a stick, indeed. You know what I was thinking about too before the stream? Well, yeah, because I was watching some Scott the Woz before the stream. Oh wait, also wait, sidebar. Wait, okay, what story do I want? Okay, we'll start with this. I was watching Scott the Woz before the stream. If you guys don't know, I'm a big Scott the Woz fan here. And he sent me a signed Nintendo Switch Lite. That was cool. Because I won a contest, not because like not because we're friends or anything. Anyway, I was watching Scott the Woz before the stream, and then like I don't mean to call anybody out, but I sometimes get people in my YouTube comments and whatnot and like on social media who talk about Scott the Woz to me. And once again, don't mean to call anybody out. Not that I mind. I do really enjoy Scott the Woz videos, but yeah, I often get people who talk about Scott the Woz to me, like comment on my TikToks or something, or like, you know, talk to me on social media. And a lot of times they're kids. A lot of times they're kids. And I think it's the funniest thing because Scott the Woz, in case you guys don't know, is kind of like a... I would say Scott the Woz is like a PG-13 type of YouTuber. Like a lot of the jokes in his videos are like he makes a lot of like sex jokes and like virgin jokes. So like a lot of like I think it's so funny to imagine like kids watching that and being like, what does that mean? What's a Virginia? I just think it's funny. Like, I fell off. Dang it, right at the end, I fell off. Okay, we're gonna have to redo this anyway. But, yeah, like, yeah. I thought that was really funny to imagine, like, those kids, like, watching that. Okay, I'm gonna have to replay it. I'm gonna have to redo this whole thing on 100cc. Now try for a trophy. God dang it. That's so mean. Okay. We'll play 100. I feel like I'll probably feel better playing like that. And we just have to do Star Cup, I believe. That's what it says online. Google wouldn't lie to me. I think you just have to do Star Cup on 100cc and get first place. Anyway, sorry. The other Scott the Woz story that I wanted to mention was that I don't know, I wanted to throw a Hail Mary. Ow! I got pushed. Because I'm a big fan of Scott the Woz, one of my biggest inspirations when it comes to content creation, especially for my YouTube videos. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do something wild. I'm feeling risky. I reached out to Scott the Woz via email. I sent him an email and I basically asked if he needed an editor. I was like, hey Scott, big fan here. Was wondering if you needed an editor, because I know the shy guy. I know Scott the Woz still uses I don't know if this will mean anything to anybody, but I know Scott the Woz still uses Final Cut for his videos, which in case anybody doesn't know, Final Cut is like, it's the video editor that Apple makes. And so a lot of times, like, you won't see many people use Final Cut in this day and age, just because, I don't know. So whenever I found out that Scott the Woz uses Final Cut, I was like, cool. That's like something, that's like a bit more of a niche thing nowadays. So I reached out to him and I was like, hey, do you need an editor, basically? And I don't expect to hear back. Because once again, in case you guys don't know, Scott the Woz is like a huge YouTuber. He has like 1 million something No! Wait, can I get first place even if I... Can I get first place even if I get second place? I feel like it's possible. Dang it. Right at the end, too. I messed up. But yeah, so I sent that email and I was like very... Oh wait, no, the replay is... God dang it. I thought replay meant you replay the course. I didn't know it's just the video replay. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. I doubt he'll even respond. But that was like a Hail Mary throw. Like, my biggest dream. Of course the green shell like hits me. I wonder what the fastest way through this course is, because there's so many different ways to go. I forgot, I think you can steal items in this game. Yikes. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Also, oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know if that's like a... Also, I don't know if that's like a cringe thing to do. To email a big YouTuber. God. So, what's new with everybody? What's in the newspaper? Anybody do anything fun recently? Ow. Hold up. Sorry, wait. I'm glancing at my notes. Oh. I wrote down jokes that I can tell the chat. Does chat want to hear some jokes? Oh god. Like as if that's one of the things I wrote down to talk about during my stream. So chat, So chat, why couldn't the two divorced accountants get back together? Because they couldn't reconcile their difference. That's a good one. Any Omega lols in chat? Okay, here's another one. Wait, no, we have to save our material, guys. Can't be giving away all my material at once. God, I'm like cringing at myself. Oh, Jesus. So, what's new? You know what I did recently, actually? When was it? I watched it on either Saturday or Sunday. I watched, I watched Harold and Kumar, what is... I don't even know the, like, actual name of it. Harold and Kumar escape from somewhere. God dang it. What a funny movie. No, I thought it was funny. It has a lot of, like, racial... Actually, you know what was crazy about that movie? There was a lot of, there were a lot of, sort of things in that movie that I don't think aged well. Like open use of the R word and the F word, and not the good F word. I thought that was the craziest thing about that movie. But yeah, I don't know. So I've now watched all of the Harold and Kumar movies. I think they're fun. I mean, they're obviously very, you know, it's like a late night type of like comedy movie to watch, like very raunchy, type of stuff. But yeah, that's the latest thing I watched. I like that Neil Patrick Harris plays himself. I think it's funny. Actually, wait, no, that's why I watched the movie. I was trying to find... Has anybody watched, This Is the End? It's that movie with, like, Seth Rogen and other people who I forget. But, why... Oh, I was interested in that movie because, my brother has been watching, the Harry Potter movies. And I thought it was so... I think the Harry Potter movies are so interesting. Obviously, J.K. Rowling is a whole other story. But anyway, I think the movies are interesting because you literally see, like, Daniel Radcliffe and Emma Watson and the other guy like grow up in those movies. Like, I think that's wild. So I was like, what else is Emma Watson in? Like, what else does Emma Watson do? And I saw that she was in This Is the End, and like she plays herself. I was trying to find that movie. I couldn't find it anywhere. I remember seeing it on like Amazon or something, but I guess it's not there anymore. I don't know what happened to it. It might have been on Amazon or Max. That was a bummer. Then I settled for Harold and Kumar. It kind of scratched my, like, late night comedy movie itch. Oh god. I missed. Is this the last one? I forget what the last map is. I think we're doing okay so far. I don't want to jinx it. I wish this game had the rewind function. Do you guys like this version of DK Mountain or the new one? I like this one. Well, I don't know actually. I like some parts about the new DK Mountain and some parts about this one. Like... Ow. I kind of like... Well, the thing I don't like about this version of DK Mountain is how, like, bumpy it is. Like, you're stuck in the air for, like, 5 minutes. Whenever you go on the mountain, and you're just, like, bouncing all over the place. That's the part I don't really like. I kinda actually like how thin this course is in this version. The new one is so wide. Like, you can fit like 10 bajillion... Jesus Christ. Like, I like this part where it's like super thin. I think that makes the course fun. How do you... I wonder, can you look behind you? I feel like I've pressed all the buttons. How do you look behind you? I don't think you can. I wish you could, like, look... You had, like, a mirror. Oh god, oh god. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh god, oh god. Oh, you know what I've been watching recently? I've been watching tier lists recently. Do you guys remember when we used to do tier lists? Can we do another tier list? That could be something fun we do after this, if we have time. Fun little tier list. Those were the days. Yay, okay, we got first place. So we should be able to get the special cup. Hopefully. Hopefully it's not like you have to play all of the cups and get first place. Although I could see that being the case. I could see that happening. Yay, okay, cool. Special cup. Alright. Last cup for Double Dash. Wahoo! We have Wario Coliseum, Dino Dino Jungle, Bowser's Castle, and Rainbow Road. I feel like the Rainbow Road, this Rainbow Road is the most forgettable one. Or it's like the one that never ever gets any attention. Do-do-do-do. Okay. Oh boy, oh. Oh god. Dude, Koopa's taking all of the goddamn items. What the heck? Oh god, I'm swerving, I'm swerving. Not in a good way. Doesn't swerving mean something? Isn't it like a... Isn't it a saying? Oh, you know what I learned recently? One of my fave streamers, Riani, is coming back. If you guys haven't checked out Riani, you should check out Riani. They're so cool. And they've been gone for like 4 months. I'm excited that they're coming back. Whee! I hate... Oh god. I hate that the freaking item... When Mario holds that item block, it takes up like half the screen. I can't see where I'm going. Oh god. Oh Jesus, I'm gonna get blue shelled, aren't I? It's actually not a big deal if we don't get first. At least we did all the courses. Ow, no! Okay. Alright guys, I've been saving up some Hot Topics. Oh, not Hot Topic like the store, but... but I've been saving up some spicy topics to drop during the stream. But I don't know when to drop them. I'm kind of scared, because I have some spicy takes that I wanted to talk about. One of the spicy takes I wanted to talk about, and I'm very scared to talk about, so... I think it was literally today. Today... Nintendo has sued... What is the name of it? Yuzu. Yuzu is, I guess, Yuzu is a Nintendo Switch emulator that you download from Steam or something I saw. And so Nintendo is suing them for, I think pretty obviously, you know, giving away Switch games, basically. And... how should I say this? I'm scared to say anything and then get cancelled for it. My take on and there was... I was... You know, I did a bit of research on it, so I'm not like super... I have to say that I'm not super duper, like, in the know of the situation. All I heard is that Nintendo is suing this Yuzu emulator. And so one comment that I saw was about how in the court documents, Nintendo sort of wants to make emulation illegal as a whole. Not even just the Yuzu thing, but like I don't know. And I feel like that may even be a stretch, because I feel like the exact wording of the court document was a little bit was kind of nuanced. I think the wording of the court document was something like Nintendo wants, basically saying that Nintendo doesn't want emulation offering their games for free, and that their like retro game services are a big part of their business model, basically. And so people took that as like Nintendo wants to make emulation illegal. And so that got me sort of thinking about emulation as a whole. I think emulation, god dang it, I think there's two sides of it. Like, and I see both sides. Like, I personally don't really like care for emulation, or like I would prefer not to. And like I don't necessarily like mind too bad paying for it through Nintendo's own services. If anything, I like to, well, actually wait, this isn't true. I was gonna say that I like to pay for Nintendo's own services because at least it would be like good quality, but I mean, I do know that some emulators have way more features than like even NSO. But anyway, I don't know. I don't really have interest in using emulation because I feel like a lot of the times you get like a different experience that was not intended. Like, sure, you could play freaking Mario 64 with 4K graphics or whatever, but I also feel like, you know, that's not the way that the developers that's not the intended way to play it, I guess. But also I can see like, oh Jesus, I was trying to avoid that. I know one of the big like reasons for emulation is because Nintendo doesn't offer a lot of their retro games. Like, there's no easy way to play a lot of retro Nintendo games today. And like that part I get, because yeah, if I were to ever like lose my copy of Luigi's Mansion on GameCube or something, or if, you know, if all of my Wiis and GameCubes break and I can't play Luigi's Mansion, like that would be devastating to me. I would like, never mind. I'm not gonna say that, or else I'm gonna get sued. But yeah, so like that part I get, like like how it can be tough when there's no easy way to access retro games, so that's why people do emulation. So yeah, but I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, like my stance on emulation is that it is like up to the original copyright holder or whatever, or like the people who made it, you know, like they have the final say, and we can like complain about it all we want, but it's their game, and like they have the final say, so it's like, what can you do, basically? Oh my god, why did they make an opening there? What the heck? Is it just to screw you over? Oh, my back is itchy. Eat this. Sweet. But yeah. Like, it's one thing if Nintendo were to sue, like, you know, freaking... I don't know if they ever sued them or if they just like made them take it down or something, but the Dolphin emulator, like it's one thing if they go after them because it's like GameCube games, but like, yeah, I feel like when you're when you're offering brand new Nintendo Switch games for free, like that's kind of like, come on, like what did you expect? I'm sorry. I mean, maybe that's a bit harsh. Not like what did you expect, but like, you know, I feel like that's like asking, that's the easiest way to ask for trouble is like emulating brand new games, you know? Yeah, not that it's like, well, I don't know. Maybe it is deserved, but like, at the very least, it's like, that's the easiest way to get yourself a lawsuit. Oh, there's a star. I can't wait till we get better graphics. Actually, yeah, speaking of emulation, it's like I could get better graphics. Oh, God. But yeah, the graphics on this, because I'm running it through my original Wii, it's hard to see things in the distance. Yeah, like these early Mario Kart games, like it's tough to like drift properly, I feel like. Like you can drift, but you can't get the boost because it's so like, it's so hard to. I don't know, it's tough to explain. Also, is this a first place, guys? I think it is. Sweet. First place, let's go. Ugh. Sweet. Ba-do-ba-do-bo. Alright, one more track, and then we're done with this game. Holy Jesus! Sorry, I'm recording this gameplay. It's 130 gigabytes, god dang. Next course. What else can we talk about? Oh, speaking of raunchy, I think that's why I brought up Harold and Kumar anyway. Speaking of raunchy movies. Segue. I don't know why, like, I guess maybe it was just because I was watching such a, like, such an R-rated movie, but like, it got me thinking about... I have this memory. I had a business teacher in high school. Sorry, it's so funny. I had a business teacher in high school who was like such a... Like, she was such a, I'm trying to think of like the right way to say it. She was very much like a classic like mom, I guess. Classic mom where it's like she didn't like, you know, like if it's like, oh, like fart humor, like ew, like fart humor. You know, like that kind of a mom where it's like very like, yeah, like very like not, I don't want to say like not fun because that's mean, but like very conservative, I guess is what I'll say. And then one day I come into class and then she's talking about how like, oh yeah kids, like maybe next time maybe for next class we can watch The Wolf of Wall Street. Because, you know, it was a business class. So like, yeah, it's like, okay, Wolf of Wall Street, that makes sense to watch in business. And then and then the next day we come into class and then she's like, well kids, I went to go I watched The Wolf of Wall Street to you know, so to like see it before I showed it to the class, and that movie was so naughty, like I had to close my eyes so many times during the movie. I had to close my eyes and my ears. And then yeah, it turns out it's like there is Wolf of Wall Street has like, you know, full frontal nudity with Margot Robbie and Leonardo DiCaprio. And I don't know, I just think it's the funniest thing, like imagining my sweet little business teacher who doesn't even like fart jokes going in to watch Wolf of Wall Street. It's so funny. Poor teacher, poor teacher. Like, that must have been such a rude awakening for her. Oh, whoops. I thought that was the last lap. Damn it. Oh god, oh god. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Wait, how do I mark something? I'm trying to make markers so that I remember where I want to clip things to post on TikTok. I really wanted to post that, I really wanted to share that story about my business teacher. Wait, how do you do it? Add stream marker. There we go. Okay, something went wrong, cool. Oh god. How do I do it? Error? How come I can't add a stream marker? Oh, that would have been so pog if it hit Bowser. The long distance green shell. Oh, here we go. Guys. What the nani? I couldn't even see. God dang it. I thought we could catch up to Bowser.
Mario get you next time.
Do, 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 do. Second place, not bad. We did it, guys. I should probably play this so that I have it recorded. We'll watch it all the way through. That could have been me. Could have been me up there. Speaking of winning Grand Prixes, did you guys watch Cars? You guys watch Cars, the movie? That was my favorite movie. Maybe not my favorite movie, but that was one of my favorite movies when I was a kid. Hey, and we hit credits. Let's go. Well, that's Double Dash, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, Satoru Iwata. Rip in peace. Yeah. I think overall, this is probably the best one we played so far. So far, I would say my rankings go... This one, Double Dash. What comes after it? I guess Mario Kart 64, then Super Circuit, then Super Mario Kart. That's my current rankings. Although, I don't know. I could see maybe switching Mario Kart 64 and Super Circuit. I feel like those two are kinda on the same level for me. My stream marker working now? Oh. How come I can't add a stream marker? That's so rude. Well, there we go, guys. Yeah. I think... What are the pros and cons of this game in particular? I think this game... I think obviously the graphics in this game are a huge step up. What else? Yeah, I don't know, the two people on the cart thing, there's a lot of fanboys and fangirls and fan people of the two people on the cart. Like, playing it now, like, I think it's kind of a... I think it's kind of just a novelty, I don't know. Like... I don't particularly see it as a necessity. Like, I know a lot of people are really hoping for two character carts to come back in Mario Kart. I don't really see it as a... I'm not dying to see it. Thanks for playing. Thanks for having me. I love when games say thank me for playing. That's so nice. But yeah, that's Mario Kart Double Dash, everybody.